Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you all for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. I really appreciate you all, my new and my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I really appreciate you one and all. All right, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective energies just to see what comes out. Holy Spirit, please give me the message for the collective energies. What do I need to see? What do I need to know? All evening I'm hearing this song. Something beautiful, something good. Something beautiful, something good. All my confusion, he understood. All I have to offer him was brokenness and strife, but he made something beautiful out of my life. So, you know, we might be going through some really hard times, really deep, to the point where you might believe you might never be able to make it through. But these are those days, could be in the past, could be in the future. They're just character building for you. But the darkest part of a night is just before dawn. So when you think something is over and you want to give up, this is just the same time when your breakthrough is about to come. So you've been fighting for years, struggling, not able to find your way. And soon as the breakthrough is about to come, you are on the brink of giving up. So I want to tell you tonight, never you give up, because the darkest part of a night is just before day breaks. So I want you to be strong. Hold on. So when you think of something beautiful, I want you to think of the day when your breakthrough will be. And it's not going to be too far. It's just around the corner. Just keep on holding on. Pray. Trust in God. Remove self from this, because this is not a personal thing. Sometimes it's a spiritual thing. It is something that you have to overcome. You have to undergo to overcome. So keep working on self. All right. I don't know why I have to say this, but I just don't want you to give up. Don't give up on self. God did not give up on you, because you're still awake. You're still alive. And you know how many persons are not alive today to even tell their darkest story of life, but you are here and you have a purpose, and it's for a reason that God still have you here. So let the reason be for God. All right. All right. What's the message, please? Anything you need to know? Anything you need to see? What are the messages? I don't feel like I'm supposed to use this deck. All right. Um. Thank you. Anything else? All right. So someone want to talk to you. Someone could want to move towards you. Someone that you could have cut ties with some time ago. You could have relieved yourself or release yourself from someone who was in real low vibration, very low energy person. They're all about third party temptation and things that is just gonna drive your ego. But you could have let go of this person, but their intention is to want to send you a text. They want to call you. They want to talk to you. They want to let you know something that they've been hiding from you. Someone wants to want to give you what you are supposed to get. This could be an apology. Someone wants to apologize for something that they did or what they say. Anything else? This person could have run away from you because they think you were going to be the one first to abandon them. This person has codependency issues and believing you were leaving. So they left. Now they realize that you were somehow faithful. I have something about you is now revealed to someone that you are going to be there for thick and through thick and thin. So now they see the true value of the friendship or the bond that they have with you, and now they want to come back and talk. They could have run away to something or someone that they think was their equal. They didn't see you as their equal at some point. They didn't see you as their equal. They believe you could have been better than them or have more than them. So they could have broken your heart because you could have wanted to build a castle, a relationship, a foundation with this person, but they left you lost because they believe you see yourself higher than them. I don't know if materially you had more, but someone saw you and believe they don't deserve you, so they left. They left. So you could have been brokenhearted by this, leaving you in a lot of grief, despair, fear, anger. I have the butterfly. So beyond all the fears and tears that you cry, you are now evolving. You're healing. You're moving away from the hurt, the pain, the distress, the sleepless nights, the anxiety that this could have brought you. You're releasing the past, whatever the past was. Feel as if it was not something of positive. So you could have released it. You're healing your inner wounds. You could have put a death to a situation. You're kissing the negativity goodbye. It's like you're letting go of the pain gracefully. You're not holding any form of resentment, any anger, any grudge. You are now, it feels as if you have unconditional love for someone. You could have gave so much of yourself, your time, your resources to someone who didn't value you or they think you would have valued them. So the energy you gave was not reciprocated. So this left you in despair. You, yeah, the affection was not returned for sure. And you now have an abundant mindset now that you have put a death to a situation. It feels as if this relationship is over and you're moving forward. You're now manifesting something new. Could be people, places, or things into your life. Even a more positive mindset. You are manifesting something. What is this manifestation? Thank you. Engagement. You could be manifesting a higher commitment, something that is going to be aligned with your energy. I have soulmate. You could be manifesting your new soulmate. Yeah, you now know your self worth. So, beyond the fact that someone treated you less than you think they should, well, you are moving on from all this energy, all this pain. You're kissing the pain goodbye. It's like bye for yesterday and hello to tomorrow. So you're moving on. Yeah. This person that you meet might not be for everyone, might just be your life partner. That's going to give you a higher commitment. You have healed. It's time to heal, and you're healing. This might be a slow process, the healing process, but the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So each day, it's going to take a while. Each day, you do a little more on yourself, and eventually, you will pack all the burden and leave them behind. Sorry about that. Yeah. So the relationship that you had to walk away from, even though it was a close bond, it turned out to be a karmic relationship for you. Now, this is teaching you what not to, how do I say it? This is teaching you what not to accept in your life anymore. Yeah. This was an intense relationship, very deep, very connected. Something, there's a bond that you felt that would never be broken. But this hit you to the core, to the point where you realize that you have to flee from something that you really wanted the most. Yeah. You had to leave, not because you didn't love the thing or the person anymore, but for your own peace of mind, for your own sanity, to learn to love yourself just like how you would love anyone else. You had to let go. The energy you're placing or the value you're placing on others, you would put the same value on yourself. Love and appreciate yourself just like how you would have shared the same value towards people. So you're learning. Yeah. You're learning, and the what you're supposed to do is to lead with your heart. I guess you were leading with your head at one point, but lead with your heart now. Things are coming to light and things are getting lighter over time. So it's time to lighten your load and move on from the past. Even though, as I said, this is going to be a gradual process, but eventually it will come. I have married ring at the back of the deck. So you could be getting married. Yeah. Everlasting love, devotion. Someone. Hmm. Okay. Anything more? Yeah. So you might meet someone. The person who might propose to you might be someone who's an older person, very head over heart, but with time you might be able to coax this person into being a different version of themselves. This person could be old school. You could, or they could be listening to music, playing over events, and this person that you might meet, you could have met them before, or this could be a brand new person, but you are gonna appreciate them because you could have shared the same value. You could have loved music. You could love things that this person likes. So the bond is gonna be somehow aligned moving forward. So even though you're hurting that relationship, you don't want to take the baggage from your past, because if you're holding onto the baggage of your past, this is gonna create a burden moving forward. So I want for you to pray, let go the baggage and move forward by faith, and give this new person a chance. Give this new person a try. I'm not saying to go and sleep with the person, but get to know this person, because as I can see, this person has really good intention, but they could have been hurt before themselves. So that's the reason they're using their head over their heart. Yeah, they might have outdated thinking. As I said, it could be an older person that you might be meeting. So whatever happened to them in the past, they could still be replaying it, or this is you. All right, anything else? Yeah. This person is gonna call you. They're gonna call you. I'm not talking about the person from your past. I'm talking about a new person. Someone is gonna call you. They're gonna send you a message and they're gonna tell you something. I hope it's not the old person. Yes, it's the old person. Yeah, it's the old person. This person is coming up having really self-absorbed energy. The old person. They're the one who wants to call you. What's gonna be the outcome? Jesus. This old person, whatever they did, they're planning to do it again. I have backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation, deception and lies stuck in the past, and shocking attack to someone, the person that you left or the person that left you, because you're moving on and they see you in a lighter mood, lighter energy. They're gonna try to come back, but they're not coming back with any good intention. They're coming back to do the same thing, to hurt you all over again. So I would recommend that you keep moving forward. Not that you're gonna be in malice with someone or with them, but say hi and bye. That's the best you can do. What's gonna be the outcome for the new person? What should we expect from this new person? As I said, the new person, you could have met this person before. You could have met them before, and the memories that you made with them, they could want to have that same memory going forward between you and them. You'll learn something from your past, and whatever this is, the intention is not for you to take it with you, but learn the lesson so you can move on and not repeat the same mistake again. Try to know a person before you invest your all into it, because it feels as if you have invested everything that you had in someone who was one sided, someone who was narcissistic, trying to love bomb you. So, yeah, so get to know someone first before you invest your everything into that relationship. And this is the guidance for the new relationship, too. Yeah. Whoever you had to leave, they didn't feel enough for you. They felt as if you were too much for them. You had too much. Your energy was too high. And they didn't want to be the one to be left behind. So they left first. They sabotaged the friendship or the relationship out of frustration, out of ego and fear. They were lacking confidence. So as a result, they left. This person has a really bad track record of hurting people, and you were just one of the person that they hurt, but they have many hearts that they're actually crushing. I have healthy choices. So you went through a phase where you have to learn and trust to love yourself, being happier, live the life that you want, not trying to please others while displeasing yourself. So you're on that path now. And this was as a result of you being hurt deeply by someone that you trusted and believe you could have built a life with, which cut short. And this created a lot of havoc for you. This could have changed you to the core, to the point where you no longer see people, relationship, or anything the same that you did before. So now you are awakened. You're no longer asleep. You are now able to create boundaries. You could even be avoiding a conversation, not wanting to deal with people like those or that person anymore, because you learn your self worth. Final card, I have married ring again. Any guidance? So you've learned the lesson. I take two cards from this. One. Oh, this card could never be more appropriate. Thank you, Spirit. This one says, stop carrying what isn't yours. You've taken on emotions, guilt, and weight that were never yours. Give it back. Be free. So you're holding on to things or people or even situation that is not even yours to carry. Whatever situation you have, leave it there. Leave it to God. You no longer want to be the carrier of burden. Right. So this card says, embrace both light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. So as I said, the dark days are behind you. Leave it behind. Do not carry the burden of things or people with you, because you will not have hands to hold the blessing that God wants to give you. Or if you don't know darkness, you will never appreciate the light. So light and darkness somehow bring positivity, because if you never see one, you'll never appreciate the other. So whatever this is, learn from it. Embrace what you have now. Learn. Take the lesson with you, not the burden. Walk with the lesson, not the burden. Okay, I just repeated it. Now it's time for growth, time for self-love, and time for finding out different things, people, or situation and try to be as cordial as possible with the person from your past. You don't have to be malice, as I said before, but just know they were significant for your journey. They possibly were the darkness. Now you're walking into the light. So now you have something to compare because both is going to teach you a lesson as what never to accept. Okay? So, collective. As I said, sometimes we might look back and think things are really dark, but it might be, but the darkest part of a night is just before dawn. So when you want to give up, it's just about the time when your breakthrough will be coming for you. So keep pushing forward, keep trusting God for a change, and change will come. Effective. I really thank you so much for being here at the Galaxy with God. Love notes. If the reading resonates, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. Thank you so much.